I looked up the definition of submissive, and I think everybody has a different definition. If we're going from church, we got a different definition. But the actual literal, the book, the person who wrote the word submissive and put it in a book and defined it, said that submissive means a lot of things. But it mainly means that you are willing to let your partner take the lead, be in charge, and be willing to follow that partner's lead. But it also means that you are trying new things and being adventurous in the bedroom. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Shirley Dorr.
And Barack Obama. It's your audio besties here. And this is Not That Podcast.
Not That Podcast. Every Tuesday, we're sharing personal stories and giving advice
on mental health, pleasure, relationships, entrepreneurship, and pretty much whatever the hell we want.
Need advice? DM us on Instagram at This Is Not That Pod.
And be sure to follow us and subscribe to stay in the know. If you like what you hear, please leave us a review.
Please. It's your girl, Shirley Dorr.
And Barack Obama, a.k.a. Siwa Obama, Uncle Paskim Deuce. It's hot because the mics are hot. That's what they said.
Okay, they said it's hot. That's
the mics
true.
is hot.
That's true. Clearly, this is not that podcast.
Not that podcast. It's not the one that you thought it was. You thought we were going to argue with you. No, you got it.
You got it.
You got it.
We don't argue over here.
All right.
We let you say what you want.
I agree.
Get your piece and keep it moving.
There's a girl who works in sex work that I follow on TikTok, and she says, she tried to clear up some miscommunication with one of her clients or whatever, and he was like, no, that's not it. And she said, you know what I do when men start getting hostile, men with big cars? Oh, you're so right. Oh my God. I never saw it like that before. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. You're so smart.
And what do they do?
They calmed down because they thought they were right in the first place. So
Wow. So I have a dilemma.
Uh-oh.
And I wanted to address the dilemma on the podcast.
Let me sit first.
So this guy, he said to me that I am, word for word, verbatim, he said that I'm intimidating because I pretty much do everything for myself. And I put that on my Instagram. And people, they were just like having dialogue with me. And one of my homegirls was like, well, Shirley, you got to act like you need somebody because that's the only way that they'll be interested. And I'm like, what?
I don't think I want somebody where I got to act like I don't need something. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we just need alpha or alphas. in their terminology, maybe you just need an alpha or alpha. If he feels like you're intimidating because you have, and then I noticed that being independent and all that stuff, and them telling us that we're alphas, it basically just means that you're adulting.
So I responded back and was like, I'm a grown, sorry, I hate when I say that. I'm 30. I'm 30 and I have lived on this earth for 30 years. What do you want me to do?
They want you to struggle. And then when you struggle, they want to call you a gold digger. There's no winning.
It's like, I'm not a bum. I have to support myself. Shirley's expensive.
You're an alpha.
She's expensive. How does supporting my livelihood make me an alpha, thus making me unapproachable because I am quote unquote filled with masculine energy?
I'm very happy for the men that feel like we are intimidating because I didn't want y'all anyways.
Right. Because I have to say it. I'm very submissive, like 100% submissive. Like you make me feel secure, I become a little princess.
First of all, what do you guys mean with I don't like people using the word
submissive?
Yeah, I don't like the word.
Let's define submission.
When y'all say y'all want submissive women, what do you mean? What do you mean? And it seems like a lot of times like men think that it's they want women to let them lead, but you guys have never been in a managerial position. Let me tell you something. The managers don't work.
You ain't got no
right?
leadership. You ain't got no leadership skills.
Yeah, you don't have no leadership skills. The managers don't work. They are great at delegating tasks. When you delegate tasks, it's the best person for the job for maximum efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you know that you are terrible with money and your girl is good with money and you just want to be a leader and you just want to be like, no, we got to do this and she got to come to you for everything or whatever the case is, you are not a very good leader. Okay? If your girl is better at you than time management, better than you at remembering things, better than you at cooking, cleaning, all this other stuff, not you telling her what to do. You know what I mean? Like, they just want to tell people what to do. Because
I said that.
They've never been promoted in their jobs.
And the thing is, they've learned this. This is learned behavior. Like, you learned from your parents. And I tweeted about this where, they say, like parents be like, oh, when you have to greet, you have to kiss them on the cheeks, you have to greet them to show older people that you respect them. It has nothing to do with respectability politics. It has to do with showing that they have authority. They want to flex their authoritarian vibes. They want their peers and their elders to know that they control their child. It's all about power and control. So when you say to me that you want me to, you just want power and control.
And it's okay to want power and control if you can control.
If you can control, you got to be able to control.
You know, it's funny. I had a man try to tell me to be submissive, and let me tell you what I said. Let me go back to oh no, I deleted it.
You did? So I'm gonna read you what she said. She said, "You got to be a damsel in distress ever so often, even if you got to exaggerate."
I do that when I need help opening a jar.
She actually did just
opening
do it.
A can.
She batted her eyes and was like, "Can you open this for me?"
Yeah. The other day I said, I need somebody tall because I accidentally messed up the blinds. I can't reach it. That's as far as I'm willing to go.
But if people there was someone who made a tweet who said that social media kind of like killed the potential for relationships because there's so much access to people's lives, people's opinions, and people's thoughts that now people think that things that are said on social media is actually like reality. And so with that, if someone is making judgment about who I am, based on my social media, I pretty much got my shit together. It looks like I'm supporting myself. I'm taking care of myself. I live alone.
And you are.
I do all of that stuff. But if you're looking on social media, of course it's not going to look like I'm submissive because I ain't got no man.
You know what's funny? Remember when I was in a relationship, there was a post and it said, nobody loves a Haitian man more than a woman who hates Haitian men.
Yeah, that's us.
Which is hilarious. Because, actually, I've dimmed down my social media because y'all really think that I be hating black men. And when I tell you I love black men, the black men that are around me, I have more black male friends than anything. I have my brother is a black man. I love seeing black men excited and happy and joyous when they're not bashing black women. I love it. I love black men. My best friends are black men. My dad is a black man. My brother is a black man. I date black men. I don't know why y'all think I hate just because I say Neanderthals ain't shit. That's because some of y'all be wildin'.
Yeah, you have to realize that there is some truth to that. We gotta stop thinking that there's no truth. Let's be honest.
For example, I was making a joke on Instagram the other day and somebody said something about trains or whatever. First of all, why everything gotta be sexual and why you trying to make it seem like I'm a hoe? And this is what I mean when I say Neanderthals. Like, everything don't gotta be negative. Like, everything don't gotta be a fight. I don't want to fight with black men. I want to see them frolic in the meadows, picking flowers, putting it in their hair, shed a tear. You feel me? But when you guys are so angry, I just be like, this is crazy. But I love you. So don't take offense when I say Neanderthals ain't shit. And on top of that, like I say all the time, it is not gender or racially specific.
We'll let you know when it's racially specific. Okay. We add the right word before it when we're talking about specific. specificities.
What's the word that you use in front?
White
niggas.
White Neanderthals.
Damn it.
He'll bleep it. It's all right. It's all right. You working on it. We getting there.
I can't.
We're getting there.
It.
Earlier you had asked, what's the definition of submissive?
Yeah. Before you say that. In Naruto, they had this cursed item.
That's the curse.
The cursed item. And if you say the word that you said the most, you end up like stuck in the cursed items. And I swear that word is gonna be mine. Submissive.
Yeah.
Submissive.
What's her name? Not Mandy. Wheezy struggles with not saying the word Neanderthal as well.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wheezy, I'm in the same boat.
So does Jason Lee. He does not know how to stop cussing.
I can probably stop cussing, and I think I don't really cuss as much, but that Neanderthal, it's hard. It's hard.
Something. It's just vocabulary. Sentence enhancer. Sentence enhancer. So I looked up the definition of submissive, and I think everybody has a different definition. If we're going from church, we got a different definition. But the actual literal, the book, the person who wrote the word submissive and put it in a book and defined it, said that submissive means a lot of things. But it mainly means that you are willing to let your partner take the lead, be in charge, and be willing to follow that partner's lead. But it also means that you are trying new things and being adventurous in the bedroom. Okay?
Okay.
Right? So outside of the bedroom, submission is allowing your partner to lead. And I think that people confuse the word of God with the literal definition of the word submissive.
I think they, a lot of you guys try to weaponize the Bible. And the other thing that be making me mad is a white person wrote the Bible. Okay? Even the LeBron James version. Okay? Some white man wrote that Bible. So, I think it's great. It's great guidelines, but literal, even the fact that when you go to different churches, they have different interpretations of certain things. I just think y'all need to chill a little bit.
You need to relax because writing is writing. No matter how you see it, no matter what spiritual connection or literal connection.
No matter which basketball player wrote it.
Doesn't matter. King James, LeBron James, doesn't matter who wrote it. Writing is writing. And only one person can tell you the true meaning of writing.
And that's Kobe.
I'm joking. It's the person who wrote it.
Facts.
So the fact that there's so much different interpretation, that's actually a mass example of how opinions are actually. That's a good example.
I'm not gonna lie. That's another reason why I don't like English class. Everything is an interpretation. What did you interpret? What did the artist mean to say? But it could be several interpretations. Right. So now it's in the hand of the teacher. Did you interpret it the same way that they interpreted, or did you interpret it the way that I interpreted? Right. See, that's why I'm that's why I'm an accountant. Okay. There's no, what do you think? It's 2 +
based
2.
in data. There's actual things in front of you. We don't have data when it comes to submission. So when you're talking about submission or submissiveness, you have to understand that it's whoever can lead, not the man lead, whoever can lead.
And even in the Bible, and even in traditional relationships, women let you think you're leading. If that's what you want somebody to let you think that you're leading. First of all, I'm great at that. Okay? Hit me up.
I think that's what
I'm great at
that might be what she mean when she said you need to act like a damsel in distress.
Oh, okay. Because I'll let you think that you're leading to hell.
Right. I told her she's gonna have to give me some guidance. So I'm coming to you for some guidance because you have such great insight on being a damsel in distress. So how does an alpha woman, quote unquote, with masculine energy become a damsel in distress? What are your tips?
Don't open a jar. Okay?
Oh, yeah. I don't do that.
Open a jar for what?
For
anything,
what?
If you have on press-on nails, anything that can potentially pop them holes, don't do it.
Who's going to do it for me?
A man.
But I live alone.
Find a neighbor. Take it to the lounge. Since I've been single, the leasing agent has been getting all the dead roaches because I have like it's been hot, so like the big roaches been getting in the house, but they've been
German
dying.
Cockroaches.
Yeah, but they've been dying because I have pest control. So they'd just be coming in and dying like by the door or something, and I'm terrified. So I go to the leasing office and I'm like, "Can somebody please?" I don't know what is it. Yeah.
Okay.
I also have them change the vent on the AC. Apparently, your leasing office has
to
the
do
vents.
it.
By the way,
they do.
Like you don't have to go to. I've been going to Walmart this whole time.
Oh, I don't do it. I legit press a little button and change my vent. It's 3 months.
Oh, see, I went to the office and I said, I don't know what to do. I'm single. I don't know. Am I supposed to change the vent?
Am I supposed to do this? Okay.
So that's good.
Question marks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you gotta act like you don't know what you're doing, and you don't want to lift a finger. You might hurt yourself.
Okay.
I hurt myself.
Okay. Like
we gotta get a production company. We can't press the record button.
And they're both men.
Oh my god! It hurts.
We did act like damsels in distress. That's true. Okay. Oh, we getting there then. I'm getting there. Clearly, I'm on the process of being a damsel in distress. But no, I don't think whenever there's a male figure in a room, I actually don't do nothing. Like I
also think it depends on what he has to offer, because men who don't have money are a little are more intimidated by us because they don't have any money.
That's also something someone said. Someone's like, if he made more money than you, or at least the same amount, he would have never said that you're intimidating, because he's intimidated because he thinks that you do more than him. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay.
Which then, to feed his ego,
right?
It takes nothing for you to
right.
For you to care.
So it's actually also interesting. After he said that I was intimidating, he also said to me that he didn't know that I had a business. He knew I had a business and he thought it was just Haitian Soup Blog. Mm-hmm. So then I quizzed him because I was like, you talked to me for a very long time. I feel like you know nothing about me. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, I know, you run Haitian Soup Blog, you be doing your thing, and you got a podcast. And I was like, okay. That's what you think I do for a living. Haitian Soup Blog and the podcast. He's like, yeah, I know you be posting on social media. Social media pay you. I said, social media pays me? Mm-hmm. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I actually own a marketing agency. Mm. And he was like, you own a marketing agency? I was like, how many employees you got? 13? 13 employees. I was like, yes. He's like, oh, okay, you work with small businesses, actually.
I work with bigger businesses. Publix.
Period. Better tell him.
Hey, and shout out to Shirley. She working with Publix.
And then he said, oh, I ain't heard for that boy ever since he found out.
Well, you got to tell him, but I need help bringing the groceries in.
I know that.
The water has been in the car.
Good riddance. Oh, okay. Good riddance. Because if you run away because you think I make more money than you, it's perfect. It's perfect. Mm-hmm. Guess what? It means you have no intentions of making more money than me.
I think, yeah. Probably not. Mm. But, man, I'm telling you, she can make more money than you. But can she carry all the groceries in one go?
No.
She can't.
I have a trolley.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wagon.
I got a wagon. I got an apartment that has an elevator because I didn't want to carry stuff up the stairs. Okay,
so just get in where you fit in,
right?
And then gaslight her into letting her let you lead.
Well, that's my issues for today. So far, you have taught me that I'm actually very submissive, and that I'm doing what it takes to be a damsel in distress. Mm-hmm. It's just maybe they're not trying because they already
made
their assumptions.
Yeah, they already feel which is me too. Like, me being mean is not a defense mechanism, but like a barrier.
Do you feel like being mean is I don't know? I feel like there's a book called Why Men Love Bitches, and it says that they like mean girls.
Yeah, then why nobody bought me the Naruto palette? Why nobody bought me? Literally, the package is only $89. Unless y'all really, really broke, somebody should have bought me the pallet. And you know what? Lala Milan said her dad died, and people were like, "Oh, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know." And she said, and then when I was like, you know what? I am gonna ask for stuff. And then nobody did what she said. I've been asking for money. I've been asking for home cooked meals. I've been asking for this. I've been asking for that. And everybody is just like, oh.
You know what I realized? When I was broke, people gave me more. Because when I was like in college, when I was in my grad school, I think people thought I was broke. I don't know why they thought that, but they thought I was broke. And I would be like, who wants to buy me lunch today? Mm-hmm. And I would get cash apps out the woo-ha when I say who's going to buy me lunch today. I promise you, if I do that same thing today, I'm not going to get a single cash app.
I asked somebody, I said that he's like, oh, what did you need? Some guy that I was talking to, he said, oh, did you need anything? I said, I need a new car. And he's like, I can go with you to get the car. I said, that's not what I asked you for. I asked you for the car. You know, and so basically, he kind of laughed it off. But don't me specifically, don't be asking me, because I need a marketing budget and a business loan.
Right.
Okay.
Facts. I made a tweet that said I need somebody to send me a stack because I'm fine as hell.
He sent her $50.
He said $50. I was supposed to be cute, be like, well, thank you, baby. Well, thank you, baby. $50 because, I still want to address your fineness. I don't know who's listening or watching, but $50 is $5 adult dollars.
Amen.
$5 adult dollars.
I would have said, thank you, bro. You're such a great friend. What you mean?
I was like, why would you? At least 500.
First of all, don't. Yeah, me specifically. If you ain't got it, don't ask me what I need, because I'm gonna tell you.
And then my friend said maybe that's all he had. I said he should have kept it to himself. I didn't ask for $5 adult dollars. I asked for a stack.
Don't give me all that's all you had.
Don't give me all you had. Give me the world, the stack.
Invest that, okay? Get an LLC.
Buy
a G-Wagon,
and then put the G-Wagon underneath business name
and
write it off on your taxes.
And that's how you make 6 figures.
Okay, we educate. Business advice. Yeah. So we have a segment called Watch This.
Watch This.
So this segment is where we have 1 minute to convince you to watch a popular TV show or movie. 1 minute is going to be put on the clock.
Okay.
So, Rock, what's the show that you're going to convince me?
First of all, I got to think of a show.
Okay, think about a show. Okay, 1 minute is on the clock.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
All right. So, Too Hot to Handle on Netflix. Okay. If you like reality shows, it's more funny when you don't know the people, because you already have this preconceived notions of celebrities. But they're on an island and they think they're about to get nasty.
Okay.
They're all horny as hell. They give them drinks and everything, let them have like a little party where everybody's all skimpy. And then right before everybody starts getting nasty, they say, hey, wait a minute. For the next 3 weeks, no kissing, no touching, no having sex, no masturbating, no nothing.
No sluttiness.
None of that.
Okay.
And they give them a cash prize. When you get but every time you break the rules, you lose money off of it.
Wow.
The whole thing. So if anybody breaks a rule, it's everybody's money that's loses.
Damn.
Or whatever, right? And it's hilarious because they can't not touch each other for a second. You just met them. Are you crazy? They're like, I can't. I'm ready to break rules with you. And then they have new people come in and tell them that, don't tell them.
To spice it up, they add new people. I'm going to say I'm sold.
Who don't know the rules.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you're watching and listening, did Ciroc convince you to watch Too Hot to Handle on Netflix?
I didn't know this segment was coming, so I'm a little, because I would have probably had like a better elevator pitch.
No, that's the point. You need to have it ready.
Dang. You're just going to be springing this up randomly throughout the season?
Yes.
Whew.
You had,
I need a drink.
my dog had to get a drink. My dog is stressed, y'all. My bad, big dog. So it's okay. It's on me too. I got a minute to convince you.
Yeah, but you already knew.
I don't actually
the
know.
Segment was gonna come.
No, I actually didn't.
Okay.
I just open it up and randomly choose. Ready?
All right. Ready?
Shit. Wait.
Okay.
Give me a second. See, the thing is, I'm not a good at remembering movies and shows. Like, I just remember for myself, never to educate people. So I have to think about something really deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I got one.
Okay. You got one?
Yes.
All right. Ready? Set. Go.
Okay, this guy,
Mm.
he meets this woman.
Mm.
And when he meets the woman ends up becoming his girlfriend. He goes to a bar with his friends. There's 4 of them. They're always at the bar. They're always talking. They're chit-chatting. That's his girlfriend. Then they break up. And he starts dating. She's a part of the friend group now. And she's always a part of the friend group. And she's always at the bar with them, sitting, watching and talking about everything in life. He dates, but he's still in love with her. And she dates, but she's still in love with him. And then time goes on and he and her eventually gets back together. Then they break up again. Then he dates her friends. And then she dates his best friend. And then his best friend proposes to her. And he's the best man to the woman that he's still in love with and his best friend. Then they break up. And then he sits there and he tells the story about how he met his kid's mother. Did I get that? Did I convince you?
You got one more second.
I feel like that's all I had to say.
Okay. One. No, you didn't convince
You're
me.
not gonna watch it?
I already watched it.
One,
I already watched it. 2, that was not convincing. I ain't gonna lie.
You sure?
I had questions. Like, I feel like people would have been like, okay, so like.
I feel like if you have questions, you're gonna want to see what that's about.
Not really.
Okay, if you have questions about whatever the heck I was talking about, ask them in the comments.
I was like, well, first of all, I understood when you said she became part of the friend group, and I was like, this is either Friends or this is How I Met Your Mother. Mm-hmm. And then when you said he got married to the best friend proposed, I was like, Barney. I was like, okay, but I was like, I think I could convince y'all to watch it.
You sure? You sure you want to do it?
Let's try it.
You ready?
Let's hold on. Okay.
Ready? Set. Go.
Okay, so this is a show about how I met your mother, right? So basically, Buddy is like a lonely 30-year-old. You guys can relate, right? Lonely 30-year-old. Right? He's sitting here and he's reenacting and telling his kids how he met the mother. And you keep thinking that this one person is the mother, but she's not the mother. But anyways, they keep going back and forth. Like, they have a relationship and then they don't. And they're dating other people. And it's kind of weird because, they still kind of friends and stuff like that. It's amazing. Okay, but they keep getting back together, but then they break up. But then his best friend slept with his girl. I mean, it wasn't his girl at the time, but then he said, "You know what? I want this girl." And it's funny because the actor in real life is gay, so you gotta watch him because we love watching gay actors be straight. It's crazy, right? And he's a womanizer. Oh, he's sleeping with all types of crazy women,
of bitches,
all types of stories. It is hilarious. Okay. So y'all gotta watch it.
All right, we're gonna ask the studio audience. We have a studio audience now. Studio audience, did she convince you to watch How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. Because I
watched it before. I already watched it.
Damn.
But out of the 2, I gotta go with Ciroc.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, listen.
How about you?
More interesting, but the way you delivered, Shirley, impeccable. Like, you're selling it to me.
Okay.
But
I just needed more time.
All those action words with
the
trigger words, actually.
The adverbs and
because Shirley's a professional marketer. Okay.
Ooh,
I'm strictly for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas.
Okay, that is true. I'm a marketer. I have to, and I didn't even tell you the name of the show to the end.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta tell you first, so you be like, oh, all right. So you could picture Ted, because Ted is cute.
Ted is adorable. He just Ted is adorable. Extremely adorable. However,
Yeah.
Y'all gotta watch it. It's actually a really good show.
It's really a good show. The spinoff got Hilary Duff in there.
Yeah. How I Met Your Mother. Actually, I've been watching TV shows where I've been seeing our child actors.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just watched a show with Jamie Lynn Spears.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I haven't seen that girl since she got pregnant. And the craziest thing is, she's pregnant on this show.
Of course, she gotta be.
I was like, the last time I saw you was pregnant. Here you are pregnant in the show.
See me pregnant here. Do I look good today? But people love seeing gay people act straight.
Yeah.
Or straight people act gay.
Yeah.
It's always a like,
Oh, because Gene Ely on Insecure, Issa Rae's brother, he's straight in real life. He's married, actually, in real life.
What you call it? I like what you call Big Bang Theory. Sheldon is gay.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh.
He plays a really very
well, I mean, he was already
neurodivergent, neurodivergent straight man.
Tell me why I just found out on Claus, the brother with the Down syndrome, he don't got Down syndrome. Is that appropriation? Y'all ain't gonna cancel. You know what? Never mind. Go ahead.
Well, that segment was Watch This. If you like that segment, please let us know because we'd love to continue doing it. I feel like it takes a lot to summarize your favorite shows that have like 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons into 1 minute. That took a lot. I didn't even know what to say. I'm out here flashing through all the seasons like, what's the most important? You know what I should have said? The Slapsgiving.
Slapsgiving.
Oh, that would have sold it.
Oh, that got me for the next show.
Slapsgiving.
Yeah, get ready. Whatever the next one is, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I should have said Slapsgiving.
Slapsgiving.
Okay.
We didn't even say anything about Marshall and
oh my God. See, look, 7 seasons. Couldn't even get that through in 1 minute. Yeah, I think I'm good. We're good.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think I want to convince y'all to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Next time
Y'all sure y'all
on This Is Not That podcast. But yeah, toodles, y'all. See you next time.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Watch us on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, iHeart, Apple, leave comments and reviews.
Don't forget to DM us. Like, I feel like you guys don't. Yes. It's weird that y'all said y'all wanted me to give you advice, but y'all don't ask for advice. What happened? Y'all got spooked? Y'all scared? Like, oh, the podcast is real now, so I don't want your advice.
Y'all want me to give y'all advice? I can give y'all advice. It might not work for you, but
DM us if you got advice, and we'll respond.
Mm-hmm. We should put it on like the social media like permanently. Like, is there a way we can put it on the highlights?
We can create a highlight and then a pin.
Yeah, we can. We'll do that.
Oh, so then like make them DM us.
Yeah, like you can DM the page, or we can have the anonymous DM in like the link tree or something.
Okay, it's in. Oh, it's not there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Thank you for listening. New episodes of This Is Not That Pod drops every Tuesday on all podcast platforms and Thursdays on YouTube. So keep up with us by pressing that follow button.
We want to hear how much you're feeling us. So if you love the show, leave us a review. Be sure to read our show notes and tap around or click around to support our sponsors.